Hi you guys, it's Kimberly. I just wanted to show you what I was working on today. I decided that I am going to make some of these covered composition books and put them in my Etsy shop. I haven't had anything listed in my Etsy shop for, wow, it's been a long time. It's probably been over 3 years. So I thought I would just make a couple of these and maybe do special orders for people that wanted, you know, specific colors or specific things on notebooks. And I can make smaller ones too, but I have, you know, quite a few of these ones. And they are, you know, kind of time consuming. So what I did is I made some templates so that instead of measuring, you know, the book each time, I could just pull out my templates. I did do the slanted corner template, but then I didn't even use it for this one. And then I also did a template for the tag, but now I can't find my template for the tag. Isn't that the way it goes? My desk has a bunch of scrap papers on it from this, so it's here. It's just not visible right now. So anyways, that's what I did. I'm going to see if this works better for me. So this is the template for the binding paper here. And then I only had to do one of these because I can flip this either direction. So if I want to cut it for the front, I use the cardboard side. And then if I want to use it for the back, I use the white side. So I just wanted to see if that would be easier for me to cut it out that way. So this one's finished. I bound it with black and white baker's twine, and this one I made it long enough so that it actually, the string wraps around twice. And I again put the little cross charm on here. I'm going to have to get some more charms, some different charms, because I don't have very many of those. And I just used the tag binding, or the tag closure again. Then when you open it up, I used the polka dot paper on the inside, and then this is a pocket here. And I made this one a bit sturdier. I actually used this cardboard, and this again is just one of those flat rate shipping envelopes. I actually used it and covered it with the paper and cut it to fit here. And then just to give it some contrasting paper, I, you know, put this and I folded the paper under so that, you know, it's a little bit more sturdy in this one. I figured if this, you know, if a kid's going to use this for school or something, that it should probably be a bit more sturdy for them. And then on this one, what I did is I put the pocket over here on the side, so it's a side pocket, so this stuff can slide in here like that. And I did the same thing. I used the cardboard on the side here and then covered it with paper, and I folded the paper in so it's got a clean edge on here, and there's no chance of the paper pulling up over because it's folded up inside. So yeah, I like it. I think it turned out really nice. I love this paper. One time when I was at the store and they had 50% off of their papers, I bought it because I just fell in love with the paper. So it was nice to work with. And then again, it just ties into a bow here. So I haven't decided on a price point for these yet. I have to put into account the materials. I mean, obviously the materials isn't expensive at all because I got everything for half price. But as far as time, you've always got to consider your time when you're selling these, and they're time consuming. So that's what it looks like. I think it turned out really cute. I really like it. And then I also wanted to show you, in our town, we have a Family Dollar. And a few days ago I stopped in there, and basically because I wanted to get some school supplies because we're going to start school back up again. And so I wanted to, you know, just get some basic school stuff for the girls. So they had just Elmer's school glue. And I have the receipt because I don't remember what I paid for each one. These were $1 a piece. So I believe I got 4 of those. Yeah, so if you knew the girls, or I'm sure if you've got kids you already know this, they use a lot of glue. So we go through a lot of glue. So I like to keep stocked up throughout the school year. So I did that. And then these cute little notebooks were $2 a piece. And they are so cute. And I'll probably, the girls love to write, and to keep them out of my cardstock, I'll just keep them stocked with little notebooks. So I'll probably, you know, put these away for now, and then when the time comes, give them a new notebook. So this one has like little gummy bears on it. This one has donuts. This one has ice cream cones. And this one has, it looks like little cupcakes with like flowery frosting on it. But they're magnet closures. They've got really nice covers on them. And at first I thought, you know what, I could alter these, but the more I think about it, I think these will be perfect for the girls. For just their little, you know, writing notebooks or picture notebooks, because they like to draw and they like to write. So I think I'll put these away, and then when they need new ones, I'll give those to them. But aren't those cute for $2 a piece? I just thought those were a really good buy. And Family Dollar is actually owned by the Dollar Tree. And I talked to the cashier, the lady checking me out, and I said, I just found out that you guys were owned by the Dollar Tree because on their website they had the Family Dollar logo on the Dollar Tree. And she said, yeah, they acquired us back in May. I don't know if it was May of this year or May of last year. So I just thought that that was interesting. So I'm wondering if they'll start to carry some more of Dollar Tree stuff. Wouldn't it be great if Family Dollar, if they changed all their stores to Dollar Tree? Because then I would have a Dollar Tree in my town, which would be so awesome. But anyways, they had the composition books for 50 cents. Let me double check to make sure. Yep, they were 50 cents. So I got 4 more of them. I should have got more, but I was kind of in a hurry. And so I just grabbed 4 of them. So I got 4 more composition books. And one of the main reasons why I went there is because I really needed more of these envelopes. Last time I went to Dollar Tree, I only got the smaller ones, but I really needed more of the 9 by 12. And I'm not making a lot of pocket letters anymore. I did do one recently that I filmed for you guys to do the basics of pocket letters, just so that people that had never made one before, you know, would just kind of have a basic video of how to create them. And that's really the only pocket letter that I've sent. The girls did make pocket letters, and we sent those to a friend that had sent them a gift in the mail, just as a thank you to them. They wanted to make a pocket letter, but other than that, I really haven't sent anymore, so I haven't had a use for these. But I really, I've seen some videos of people altering these into little journals, and so I wanted to make some of those, and maybe this is something that excuse me, something that I'll make and put into my Etsy store as well. But I wanted to pick some of these up, and just so that you know, if you have a Family Dollar near you, these are also $1. The 6 packs are $1 a piece at Family Dollar. So just so that you know that you can get them for the same price. I don't know why my throat is always so dry. And then when I was getting ready to check out, I saw these fresh popcorn bags, and they were, I'm looking on my receipt, so give me a second here. Of course, I'm probably not gonna find it relatively quickly. I think these were $1. Pretty sure they were $1. I don't think I would have paid more than $1 for them. But I wanted to try to alter these in a way that you could still see the popcorn. I just thought that that would be really cute to do something with these, so I got them. And then I also want to alter some of these little memo books. I don't know if I'll alter them with paper. I also kind of want to pull out my sewing machine, and maybe, I'm not sure if I want to do paper, something that you can put this in, slide it in the back, you know, have something that flips open and then you can slide one of these in, or if I want to do, I don't know, but I've watched a couple of videos where people were making things to put these little small memo books in, so I saw these and I thought that I would get them, and you get 4 of them. You get 4 of them in here. Mini spiral book, 60 sheet 4-pack. It says 4-pack, but it only looks like there's 3. There is only 3. Why does it say a 4-pack on the receipt? I don't know. It says a 4-pack, but it's actually only got 3 in it, but they're only $1 a piece. And then I needed some more index cards. You guys know that I use these a lot when I am making my flip books, or when I'm making, mainly when I'm making flip books. I like to put the index cards, I use them on the back of tags and stuff for journaling. And in a video that's coming up, I use these on the backs of what I made, and you'll see those coming up. So and also I like, when I'm doing my jelly plates, I like to use index cards as well. So I got a couple more packs of index cards, and at Family Dollar, index cards are 65 cents. Don't ask me why, but I got an odd number of 3. And then they also had a good deal on crayons for the girls. They go through crayons too. They break them all up and they peel the paper off. And so I always like to keep crayons on hand. And I like the Crayola. I don't like the cheaper brands. I just never have. I don't like the way they color, so I prefer to get them the kind that I like. I don't like to buy them the cheap ones because I don't like them, so I don't like to buy them the cheap ones. And these were on sale for $1.50, which is a good deal. So, and then when they start to sell the school supplies at Walmart and stuff, which that should be soon if they don't already have all this stuff, I'll go and get, I'll just load up on glue and colored pencils and that stuff, and I put it up. I just put it up, put it away, and then I'll have it all for the next year. We still have some school supplies, but school supplies is expensive. If you don't buy it at the beginning of the year and you don't buy it on sale, it's expensive. And when you're homeschooling, you know, you go through it. You go through a lot. So this is one thing that I really, really like to keep on hand and keep stocked up on, and especially homeschooling in our house, because I do a lot of things through art, a lot of teaching through art, because my girls love to do craft, and I like to keep them busy learning through the things that they like to do. So if it's through art, then that's the way that we do it. So Yeah, I have to get this kind of stuff when it's on sale because we go through this kind of stuff a lot. So I just wanted to save your receipts because you can make flowers out of these. Don't forget, if you haven't seen my video, look for the receipt flowers. They turn out really, really awesome. So other than that, I really haven't done anything else. I haven't. I think that is it. The only other thing that I did is I cleaned off my desk. I reorganized and put together a basket of just ATCs since that's what I've been working on most. I did get a basket together so that I could put all of the things that I'm currently working on with ATCs and put them in a waterproof container so that I don't have the mishap that I had before. These are some ATC ideas that I'm playing around with that I haven't finished yet. I've done the basic. I just haven't really been, I've been in a cutting and gluing mood, and I haven't been in the mood to do any of the fine details. So like these two I did the fine details on her hair, and this one, these two I haven't. And I need to, finish her up. This isn't finished. I still need to do some things to this card. This one, I haven't done any fine details. I got them all glued on here and everything else done, but I just have not done the fine details. This cat, I got it done. I got it all glued on here, fussy cut glued on, but I haven't got the fine details. This one, I got her on here. I even got her hair fine detailed, but I haven't gotten anything else done to her. And then I love this one, Girl Power, but I need to finish it. I haven't got it finished. I got a bunch of ideas in here cut out. See, I've just totally been in a cutting mood, and I just haven't finished. So I've got a bunch more to glue, to put together and design, a bunch of images printed off that I just haven't. I've just seriously been in the mood to just cut paper and glue it onto things. So, but after my mishap with the water and ruining those ATCs that I worked so hard on, because those were really detail oriented, I decided that I really needed to put my ATCs into a waterproof container so that didn't happen. So I've got them all safe and sound in here. And yeah, that's about it. I move around from one thing to another. When I get to the point where I'm just kind of tired of one thing, I break away from it for a while and then I go back. And I think that everybody gets that way. I think that we all, once you get tired of something, you don't want to burn out on it. So, after I made that covered notebook, I just had, and I've made those before, and then I, moved on to something else. So that's where I'm at now. I've really enjoyed making the notebooks. And I decided that in order to recuperate some of my costs for it, and to help Scott out a bit because of my overspending last month, I thought that I would try to sell some of these. So that's where I'm at now. I mean, I would love to just send these to everybody for free, but there comes a point where I have to tell myself, Kim, you have to help your family out to some point. And if it's to make a little bit of money to help with buying supplies, then that will help him out and that will relieve some stress from him. So that is what I'm going to try. And people might not buy them. I mean, I don't even know. I think if I put them on there for like $15, is somebody going to buy this for $15? Because really I'm thinking that that's probably what my time might be you know, that's still only $7.50 an hour. That's not very much, and I think that my time is worth at least that. So I'm going to give it a shot, you know, and then people will be able to custom order them as well. So I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see what happens, and I'm not going to go crazy and make a whole bunch of them and put them on there, so because I don't want to be disappointed if they don't sell. And I know I can always give them away, so that's an option, but I don't want to burn myself out on making a bunch of them, so I'll just make a couple, put them up there, see what happens. But anyways, I just wanted to share that dollar, or that Family Dollar haul with you guys and show you a little bit what I was up to today. And I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, God bless, and thank you so much for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys all later. God bless. Bye-bye.